All right, welcome back to Southern Cross Station, episode number 44. Just trying to keep an eye, make sure I ain't making no mistakes. I'm not making no mistakes this week. Um, or at least none that are going to be video related. They might be stupid mistakes, but okay, so we got sorghum into this field last time, and I wanted to get it started. Mainly the thing is if we don't get this job done, we won't be able to roll it this season. And then I want to get the field across the way, at least get the rocks off it. I mean, we could leave it for a day and do, 3 or 4 jobs on that field, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. We can do, doing the rocks, get rid of the rocks, plant it, cultivate it, plant it, and then roll it. But that's 4 jobs, and it's going to take, they all got to be done in more or less one day. Well, I get the rocks, and then I can do, then we can cultivate it and plant it and roll it if we have to. So not real worried about it. No, I am thinking, because we have dropped back so far on this, I'm thinking about doing 2 episodes, but what I'm going to do is just do 8 videos a week for right now, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. We may, depending on how well I mean, Silver Run Forest, I haven't looked at the numbers lately, but it has been doing pretty good, so I don't know if I want to say no, I don't want to have it on Tuesday. That's up to you guys. I'll let you guys decide on what we should do with that, but I'm pretty sure we're doing good enough with it that it's not worth getting rid of a day of Silver Run. Let's see if I can actually get this corner or not. I've been wanting to get it, I'm gonna back up just to see if I can get it or not. I don't know if it'll let me now because there's nothing planted there. Yeah. But I think once we get done playing with this corner, yeah, I guess it'll let me kind of do it. It's cool enough. Anyway. some money to make everything work on the farm, we'll do it. But I kind of want to get rid of the big red tractor, because we've got the Quadra-Trax, we'll handle it, the R7 or whatever it is that we bought. We'll handle it no problem, so I'm not real worried about it. So we're going to run that over, sell, repair it, paint it, and sell it. And then we'll be down to 2 tractors again. I really don't like that idea, but at the same time, I'm not a big fan of that big clunky tractor. I'm thinking this field here, we're going to have to, after we harvest it, we're going to have to come through with a plow or something like that and remove all these little spots. There's all these little white spots all over the field. That's kind of a pain. Now what I'm going to do is take this across, because we're going to use this at some point over here. Because we're going to plant everything and, and roll it and everything else, because there's our planter right there for the corn. But I want to get that field. The only problem I'm worried about, I was thinking about just, let's do this. Let's go get rid of this tractor first. Because what we might do is bring the big tractor over and update it afterwards, but I don't know. I mean, this is an okay tractor, don't get me wrong. It's done a good job. It's just, it's right on the edge of the horsepower range that we need for the cultivator, and it just causes too much trouble right now. All right, so we're down here at the shop. We're just going to sell this tractor off, and then we'll still have 2, obviously, with our other one, and but it's just, the thing is clunky, it's old, it needs to be replaced. As you can see, it really is bad. Ooh, we're not even gonna have enough to repair it all the way. So what I'm gonna do is, since I know I'm gonna get this back, I'm gonna actually go in and I'm gonna borrow money from the bank. Where the heck is the bank thing? I forget. No. Dang it, I know it's here somewhere. There it is, right here. Okay, maybe. Yeah, let's just, what we're gonna do is we're gonna borrow enough so we have 70,000, and then we'll pay it back after we get rid of the tractor. It's better to have it fully repaired. I'm gonna get more. I'll get the full amount of money plus a little bit out of it. And I do believe we'll get that. So we were at 10,000 originally before we borrowed the 60,000 or 70,000. So, oh yeah, we got it all back and then some. So let's go back in here. I hate to do this with borrowing a loan and then repaying it, but hey, whatever, So that's not the right one. This is the one we want right here. So because I don't want the grass the weeds to grow in the field, we're gonna get this done, and then we'll kind of go from that point and see what happens. Now, if for some reason this thing fills up during the video, I'm gonna grab the other tractor and just run down and get it. I don't know if we're gonna, why don't we just buy it now so we don't have to worry about it. We're gonna get this crampy trailer. We have it over on Western Wilds. It works great, but let's give it kind of a green color since we are running a John Deere farm here. Give it our plate number and buy it up. So yeah, so now if we need it, I'll run over with the other John Deere and grab it, and we'll just kind of go from there. so we should be on the last pass. Too bad we're not going to make it all the way down before we need to empty rocks again. Probably, as you've seen that I accidentally bought the beet pulp machine, which is the exact same thing as our rock crusher. I think my original plan was to put corn in this field, but I'm thinking, you know, we can always put corn in one of the other two fields afterwards. Maybe what we'll do is put beets in here, and then we'll rent a machine to harvest it. We might have to get a different we might have to rent a trailer along with it, but or maybe we'll buy it in between, because I do want to get rid of that trailer we got now and go to a single trailer. The one I'm looking at is the same one we run on Silver Run Forest, because that one's really good. Yeah, I kind of figured that's exactly what was going to happen. So yeah, I figured once we only made it halfway around the field, and not even barely that, I was like, well, you know what, we're probably gonna end up with filling that thing twice once I seen it was only 20%, and I thought we were hitting 50% on that trailer, but I guess not. But yeah, definitely. We'll run this over here in just a little bit. I'm not going to worry about it right away, I don't think. Actually, you know what? Let's run this over first. We'll dump this one, and then we'll come and grab that and dump that. And then we can run that up to the house to that. You know, it actually looks kind of nice there with the back-to-back buildings. It actually looks like they belong. We might widen the road, you know, the road a little bit, just to make it look like it was meant to be. You know, because the other one looks perfect, you know, when you look at it. Wait, why can't I unload? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I'm like, why can't I unload? Okay, let's see. There we go. Now we can get rid of the stones. Now this thing, you know, processes them super fast, so you know, you can see our other one's already gone. And I'm actually thinking, because this is the only place that actually so far is producing stones, I think we're going to leave most of the stone equipment down here. I mean, we might use this trailer here and there, but you know, we've got all that stuff. I want to get all that out back there. We got corn, and I think we got I don't remember what the other one is, but we got stuff back there anyway. And like I said, we might put sugar beet in this field. You know, we can rent two vehicles and let them start working their way towards each other, and just sit and empty the darn thing if we have to. Because I'm sure they're not that horribly expensive. I mean, we've made good money off of cotton. Why shouldn't we be able to make good money off of sugar beets? You know, when we got the sugar beet machine here, it'd be easy to dump stuff into the sugar beet machine. Okay, so there's our yellow trailer. I was wondering where that was at, because we might need that when we plant the field, or the other, well, I think we sold the other trailer if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to take this up to the house. I think we're just going to take it trailer and all, because we might be able to just dump it out over here and let it fill up all that stuff there. Yeah, I'm thinking where the grass ain't thick, I think we might just add in the stone and, or not, yeah, the gravel, kind of make it look like it was meant to go over that way. But we're not going to do it right this minute, you know. And there's no reason to sell off the sugar beet machine, you know, when we can easily put sugar beets in and have fun with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this up to the house. I'll load those things up later, because I know I can empty those boxes into here. So because I've done it on other maps, so definitely, you know, something that can be done. But let's get get some sleep and see where that takes us. And I think it's probably going to put us over the time limit for everything, but we got quite a bit done. Like I said, there may be a video on Tuesday. I haven't decided yet if I want to do 2 this week, but we're just getting so far behind that we're not getting anything done. And I just want to do a second video. It can overlap, you know, with Silver Run Forest. You know, we can have both at the same, you know, at the same time, more or less. Now, I'd already checked. There is nothing in November that sells well. Okay. I'm not going to complain. We just made a good amount of money. So yeah, I will either see you guys tomorrow or I will see you next week, and we'll get some more stuff done. So don't forget to like, share, follow, ring the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.